These are the 20 best blenders of 2024, and we're gonna rank each of them from God tier to trash tier. Links to all of these blenders mentioned in this video will be in the description below. Number 1. Ninja Foodie Cold and Hot Blender. This bad boy is pretty versatile. It can handle both hot and cold blending, which is awesome for making soups and smoothies. It's got a powerful motor and a bunch of automatic blending programs, but the glass jar is pretty heavy and can't go in the dishwasher. Overall, I'm putting this in the great tier because it's a solid all-rounder that can handle most tasks you throw at it. Number 2. Vitamix V1200. This thing is an absolute beast. It comes with a main jar plus 2 smaller ones for personal smoothies, and is built like a tank. The blending performance is top-notch, crushing through ice and tough ingredients like it's nothing. Yeah, it's pricey, but for serious blending enthusiasts, this is the cream of the crop. I'm slapping this bad boy right in the God tier. It's just that good. Number 3. Beast Health Blender. This personal blender has a sleek minimalist design that looks pretty sweet on your counter. It does an awesome job with smoothies, especially when it comes to blending fibrous ingredients like kale. The downside, it's on the pricier side for a personal blender and is pretty big compared to others in its class. I'm putting this one in the good tier. It's great at what it does, but it might be overkill for some folks. Number 4. Magic Bullet Blender. This little guy is super compact and perfect for quick, single-serve smoothies. It's pretty good at blending softer ingredients, but struggles with tougher stuff and ice. The price is right though, and it's super easy to clean. I'm dropping this one in the average tier. It's decent for basic blending tasks, but don't expect it to work miracles. Number 5. Vitamix Explorian E520. This bad boy is a powerhouse with a 64-ounce capacity, perfect for whipping up big batches of smoothies or soups. It's got some cool features like automatic blending programs and a pair of tumblers for on-the-go sipping. But here's the kicker, it's loud as heck. If you're an early bird who doesn't want to wake up the whole house, this might not be your jam. Still, for its versatility and performance, I'm putting this in the great tier. It's a solid choice for most people, but maybe not if you've got sensitive ears. Number 6. BlendTec Classic 575. This blender is like the Swiss Army knife of the kitchen. It can do a bit of everything. It's got 5-speed presets and some automatic programs, which is pretty neat. The Wild Side Plus jar is a nice touch for blending frozen stuff, but here's the thing, it struggles with nut butter and it's not exactly whisper quiet either. If you're looking for a jack-of-all-trades blender that won't break the bank, this could be your guy. For its versatility and decent performance, I'm slotting this into the good tier. It's not mind-blowing, but it gets the job done. Number 7. Vitamix A3500. This is an amazing blender. It's like the muscle car of blenders. Powerful, impressive, and yeah, a bit pricey. But man, does it deliver. This bad boy can blend anything you throw at it, from smoothies to soups to nut butters. It's built like a tank and quieter than you'd expect for something so powerful. The only downside, it might be overkill if you're just an occasional smoothie sipper. But for serious blending enthusiasts, this is the real deal. I'm putting this in the God tier without hesitation. It's a blender that'll make you want to blend everything inside. Number 8. Vitamix A3500. This is like the Tesla of blenders. High-tech, sleek, and packed with features. We're talking touchscreen controls, programmable timer, and even Wi-Fi connectivity. It's got the same blending power as the 7500, but with all the extra bells and whistles. The self-detect technology is pretty cool too. It knows what container you're using and adjusts settings automatically. Sure, it's expensive, but if you're a blending enthusiast who loves gadgets, this is your dream machine. I'm placing this right up there in the God tier alongside this 7500. It's a blender for those who want the absolute best and aren't afraid to pay for it. Number 9. Calphalon ActiveSense. Alright, let's talk about the Calphalon ActiveSense. This blender is pretty cool with its automatic blending programs and texture controls. It's great for smoothies and crushing ice, plus it comes with a personal jar for on-the-go drinks. But here's the thing, some parts feel a bit flimsy, especially the gears and blade assembly. I'm putting this one in the good tier because it's versatile, but the build quality could be better. Number 10. Vitamix 5200. Now the Vitamix 5200, this thing is an absolute beast. I've used it in professional kitchens, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. The motor powers through thick mixtures like a champ, and the tapered jar with a tamper is perfect for getting everything blended smoothly. It's built like a tank and comes with a 7-year warranty. This bad boy is definitely going in the God tier. It's the blender of my dreams. Number 11. AAR Pro 1200. This little guy is a pleasant surprise. It's budget-friendly but packs a punch with a 48-ounce glass jar and personal cup for smoothies. It does a great job with smoothies, crushing ice, and even nut butter. The downside, it's not the sturdiest blender out there, but for the price and performance, I'm putting this in the great tier. It's a solid choice for most people. Number 12. Vitamix Propel 750. This blender is a powerhouse with its 64-ounce jar and 5 automatic blending programs. It handles everything from smoothies to hot soups like a pro. The only real downside is that it's pretty loud, but with its versatility and rock-solid build quality, I'm confidently placing this in the God tier alongside its Vitamix cousin. Number 13. Ninja Chef Blender. This blender is a beast when it comes to making smoothies and crushing ice. It's got a huge 72-ounce jar, which is perfect if you're blending for a crowd. The best part, it can handle hot ingredients, so you can make soups too. But man, this thing is loud, like wake up your neighbors loud. And while it's versatile, the build quality isn't as solid as some other Ninja models. Still, for its performance and features, I'm putting this in the grade tier. It's a solid choice for most people. Number 14. Revil the Fresh and Furious. This blender is like the Swiss Army knife of the kitchen. It's good at a lot of things, but not amazing at any one thing. It's great for smoothies and can handle frozen drinks pretty well. The auto pulse feature is pretty cool, and it's not as loud as some other blenders. But here's the catch. It can't handle hot ingredients, so no soup for you. And the 50-oz jar is a bit small for a full-size blender. Considering its versatility and performance, I'm placing this one in the good tier. It's a solid choice for everyday blending needs. Number 15. NutriBullet Ultra. This little powerhouse is all about personal smoothies. It's got a 1200-watt motor, which is pretty impressive for a personal blender. It crushes ice like a champ and makes super smooth smoothies. But here's the thing, it's still not as powerful as a full-size blender, so don't expect it to handle everything. And while it's great for single servings, it's not ideal if you're blending for a group. Taking all that into account, I'm putting this in the average tier. It's perfect if you're all about those personal smoothies, but it's limited beyond that. Number 16. Vitamix A2300. So where do I even start? This blender is an absolute beast. It can handle anything you throw at it. Smoothies, nut butters, crushed ice, you name it. The 64-ounce jar is perfect for most needs and the build quality is top-notch. It's even got a companion app for blending programs. The only downside, it's expensive as heck. But honestly, for the performance you're getting, it's worth every penny. That's why I'm putting this bad boy in the God tier. If you're serious about blending and have the budget, this is the one to get. Number 17. NutriBullet Pro 1000. This little powerhouse is great for whipping up quick smoothies and shakes. It's got a decent 1000-watt motor that can handle most fruits and veggies, but don't expect it to crush ice like a champ. The compact size is perfect for small kitchens, but if you're looking to make big batches, you might want to look elsewhere. I'm putting this one in the average tier. It's not bad, but it's not blowing my mind either. Number 18. BlendTech Chef 600. This blender packs a punch with its 3.0 peak horsepower motor. It's got some cool features like customizable cycles and a blunt safety blade that's 10 times stronger than traditional blades. The downside, it's pretty pricey and might be overkill for casual home cooks. But if you're a serious foodie or run a small cafe, this could be your new best friend. I'm feeling generous, so I'm putting this in the grade tier. It's not quite God level, but it's definitely impressive. Number 19. Vitamix Propel 510. This blender is like the Swiss Army knife of the kitchen. It's got a powerful motor, multiple speed settings, and can even heat up soup with friction from the blades. The 48-oz jar is perfect for most households and is dishwasher safe. Hallelujah. Sure, it's a bit on the expensive side, but for what it can do, it's worth every penny. I'm putting this bad boy in the God tier without hesitation. It's just that good. Number 20. KitchenAid Diamond Blender. This is a solid all-rounder that won't break the bank. It's got a decent 60-oz capacity and performs well in most tasks. The diamond-shaped jar looks pretty cool too. It's not the fastest blender out there, and it doesn't have fancy pre-programmed settings, but it gets the job done. For the price, it's a great option for everyday blending needs. I'm placing this in the grade tier. It's not quite godly, but it's definitely punching above its weight class. So there you have it. These are my personal ratings for all of the most popular blenders of 2024. Links to all of these blenders will be in the description below. Do you agree with me on these rankings or not? Leave a comment down below and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.